So it's already started, and it will only get worse over the next year. Presidential candidates will argue they want to defend the Constitution and our Bill of Rights, but it's been a long time since we went over this in history class. That was back in high school, Phil. So today, Colorado's best legal expert is helping out. Phil Harding is here to show us some very interesting things we're going to be learning from you, and I will never forget.
You will never,
the elements that we're going to be going through.
Forget.
Okay.
And watch this. I mean, look. Look, presidential debates, everything is going on, talking about the amendments. I thought I would go over the Bill of Rights and an easy mnemonic device. Now, unless you know all 10 amendments, watch this. And I'm talking to you right here, right now.
Right here,
so
right now.
watch this. Replay it again for your kids on kwgn.com. It is so easy to remember. And let's go over these. First Amendment, ready? One.
Okay.
One. And if we can come back before we go to that, I want to show.
He wants to show how we're going to remember
All right, so
this.
here's one, right?
One.
First Amendment, point up like you scored a touchdown.
Okay.
All right, so it talks about religion, press, push press,
Okay,
right?
right.
Speech, and assembly. So that's the First Amendment.
Wow.
Now we can go and look at that First Amendment, and essentially says Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof or abridging the freedom of press, speech, so forth. So let's go to the next one. Let's go to number
Article 2. So come back live so we can do this together. What are we doing?
We know this. All right, so we know number 1. Here's number 2. Ready? Make a gun and holster it. This is number 2. Remember, number 2 is the right to bear arms.
I like that one.
Number 2 is so simple, and it says, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Okay, let's go to number 3. Come back here to me.
What's this one on number 3?
Number 3, watch this. 2's enough, 3's a crowd. 3's a crowd, all right? Now, you don't have to quarter soldiers in times of freedom or at war. In other words, if a soldier wants to come in, this, again, remember this is written in 1776. I'm not going to read it, but number 3 is you don't have to quarter soldiers.
Okay.
Now let's come back. Let's talk about number 4.
And what are we doing for this
Everyone
one?
make 4 and then shake your fingers. Go.
Like this?
No, go. No, go. Illegal search and seizure. You can't come in here without a warrant. So number 4 essentially,
I like that. Okay.
Yeah, it talks about the right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable search and seizure. Let's talk about number 5.
Okay.
Everyone's going to know. Everyone knows the Fifth Amendment. So put a 5 and then cover up your mouth.
Like this. Okay. I'll remember that
That's
one.
right. Number 5 you will never forget. And here it is. It's really long, but it says number 1, you can't be tried for the same offense twice, and you will never be called to be a witness against yourself in a criminal proceeding. Let's do number 6.
Okay, what's 6?
Ready for this? 6. Now point to the watch. Point to the watch. It gives you the right to a speedy trial. And to confront a witness, this is on criminal trials. Okay. See how easy that is?
I like that.
We know these thus far.
Now, I'm learning.
Bingo.
It's amazing.
Let's do number 7.
What's
Everyone
7?
make 7.
Okay.
And what that means, this is in common law, it's $20. You can bring a civil case if it's more than $20.
Okay.
And then in state court, essentially you get 6 jurors and 1 alternate. So here it is. This
one's confusing,
yeah.
Phil.
Well, just go like this, $20, and it was originally written for $20. Now it's $75,000 in federal court. But that's a civil case that you have a right to a jury trial. Let's go now. All right, talks a little bit there. Let's go to number 8.
What's 8?
Watch this. Put 4 fingers out like this.
Okay.
Make a fist, and then like you're handcuffed. Do you see that? Right there.
I don't know. I've never been handcuffed.
Well, good.
Phil.
Either have I.
Really?
So good. Yeah.
Okay.
Truthful. No excessive bails, fines, no cruel and unusual punishment. You see that? Now,
I will remember that one for sure.
Number 9, I'm not so great. I don't really have one, but think of this. 9 is 999, you know, German for no.
Oh, okay.
All right? And look, hey, look, this was a big debate. Now, the Continental Congress said, maybe we shouldn't have a Bill of Rights, because if we do, the big argument is that if we list the rights that we have, then it's inclusive, and there are no other rights. And so the other people of the Continental Congress said, we want to put this in because it specifically says if it's not listed here, there's other rights that you have as a citizen. So this is not an exhaustive list. It is just telling you these are some of our rights.
Okay. And we have one more,
10.
right? That's 10.
Go like this. Yay, we won. 10. So what this means is the states have won. If it's not enumerated in the Constitution, the states get to make their own laws, or the people have the right to this. So here it is. Let's go back. Let's talk a little more about this. I'm going to give you a quiz. All right, you ready?
Oh, no, you didn't tell me you were going to test me on
6.
this.
What's 6?
What? Yes, okay.
Speedy trial, right?
Okay.
Okay, what's 3?
I don't know.
Two's enough, three's a
Bill,
crowd?
Seriously?
All right, just two's enough, three's a crowd, which means you don't have to quarter.
Can I tell you my favorite one?
Yes.
It was this one.
It's the right to remain silent, no double jeopardy.
I really like doing that right there. Just
What's 8?
covering your mouth.
What's 8?
8 is, oh yes, the handcuffs.
Yeah, no cruel and unusual punishment. Everyone knows these. Now, I got to tell you, less than 1% of the population knows these 10 amendments and can whip them out and talk about them. All of our viewers can. Watch this again. You're going to have a great time.
I'm
All
going
of
to
it.
show my kids because when they
Second
have a
Amendment?
test, I'm going to remember that one.
That's
When
right.
they have a test, they can just get up and do these and remember them, and they're going to get 100%
They've got the 10
because of
amendments.
Phil. Well, thanks for coming on, Phil.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Cover the mouth. All right. If you have a question for our attorneys, go to kwgn.com, click on Colorado's Best. You'll see Phil Harding's photo on the right. Just click there and send in your questions. He's going to answer each question personally and confidentially. And to reach Harding and Associates directly, call 303-762-9500, and you can get a free consultation anytime. You can also find him online at hlaw.org. Coming up on Colorado's